So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Sticking with Edwards here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to meet him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And the Colts sending 6 DBs out there. Dime package, 3rd down coming. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
On the set.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Red on red.
Running it after the penalty. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, Jupiter, think right.
Lawrence working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
11.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. 13, Luke. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch is made in close.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Hey, run!
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! The Nebraska rookie has it. 40! Into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. This, our last play of the quarter.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we... Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
11. Silver.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Take right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And that will not be enough for a first down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go. 11, add it.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Finds a man right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
11. Go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down, Lawrence to throw. He's got it near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Sink right.
From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Right open.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty.
Red.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Intercepted in the end zone. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They've got second and goal now from the 5 after that helpful penalty.
Hey, let's go.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hurt.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Richardson to throw. He throws a bullet down the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Called in left side. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts pushing for points.
Go!
Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Richardson now. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Go, street! Silver!
Running right with Mitchell. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Hey, kill.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I got him.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, run! Luke! Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Lawrence. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, hey, hey. Go, let's go.
Lawrence to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
These are 24. Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
11, Agate. 11.
Lawrence throwing here. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Go. Hey, Lion.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Play action with Richardson. He sends this one to the end zone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis! For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Red on red.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Juju Brents with a stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Right, let's go. Hey, kill. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They send the tight end in motion. Running behind center with Edwards. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing out to the left, Cup. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
18, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one's caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On the give, this is Edwards. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Edwards. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the fourth. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go, shot.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have two to work with in this final quarter. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Shut up.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and three-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Sink right. 13, Lou.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get up to his own 20 before stepping out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Neighbors with a catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Easy, read up 24. Go, let's go.
First down, Jacksonville.
First down throw, Lawrence. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
On the red. 11. Go. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pitts brings it in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Check. Hey, kill. Sink right. 13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence trying again on second. He's trying another one deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion! Street! Silver!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush down now to his left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
30 left. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! 70 range. Mustang 19. Hup.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He finds Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Go!
Here's Edwards on the carry. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second
and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Set go.
They go play action here. Oh no, the ball is loose. Jags pick it up. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. 11, Agate.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Go, go. 11. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Here's Mitchell again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he stops the clock after a gain up beyond the 40. Wow, what a dream start for them. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey. Go. Hey, kill. Hey, Smash. Sink right.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
13, Luke. Have gun. 30 left. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Likely going to see him take a knee here, force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Fourth and forever coming up.
60 Bison. 60. Ready?
It's a handoff here to Edwards. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.